Good morning, my people. This is Jay again, guys. So let's talk about some questions that you have asked me. You know, you have asked me questions, and let me just try to answer these questions as much as I can. You have asked me one now for Kumar. Kumar. Is it Kumar or Kumar? I think is an Indian guy. So the question you asked me about how I confirm a longer trade. A longer trade. So I confirm a long trade by using a bigger time frame. This is an example of GBP USD. This GBP USD, we're going to talk about it, then you understand how I did this. Firstly, I will use my own strategies. You can clearly see that this is where a buy were confirmed from. But once we went here, you can see that our uptrend completely were broken. If you use uptrend trend line, it was broken. But once you go to our strategy here, these have never touched level 8. This is where we start confirming completely a changing of our direction. These were not touched, so this was a red flag to me, according to me, because when I'm using my strategies, I check each and everything that I know that can be a cause of confusion. So this was a red flag. Then secondly, I confirm a changing of direction once this 200 moving average, this black one, have managed to break above of the rest of moving average, and it wasn't. As you can see, I can zoom in. It wasn't. It was supposed to break above, so it can go above of the rest of moving averages, but it was still below or under of the rest of moving average. So to me, it was not a confirmation of a changing of a trend, because breaks of trend line, it doesn't mean to change a direction. Some manipulation, some fast breaks happens. Fast break can break trend line, but this doesn't say that directions changed. There's a number of things that you can check before you confirm a change of direction. So to me, these tricks wasn't for me, was for someone else. So now let's go to the side of price action. When you zoom in here, you realize that we had bullish engulfing somewhere here before. When I was still waiting for confirmation of downtrend direction change, price have formed a bullish engulfing. So this was second red flag of saying this is not gonna go down. I just left it alone, but I was monitoring it from far. So once it went far and go back to test to break this zone that it was created, you can see that it breaks here. Once it comes back, it created bullish haram. This is where I started saying, now we're going up. This is it was a second confirmation of saying this is gonna go up, but I wasn't yet completely confirm this. I was just still checking this, so I waited for it. After waiting for it, now I was waiting for this to go back and break this previous high. Since it gives me this bullish alignment, comes back to retest the weak. This was a weak support because it was already confirmed a strong support here, but this was weak support. Now I was waiting for it to go back and break this previous candle, which is what happened. So once I saw this happening, I just checked straight because I don't check one time frame. I check different time frames. You know, I just went back to 1 hour time frame. Exactly, you could see that downtrend with here were broken. This is where we saw our supporter, strong supporter from 4 hours time frame. So while I was checking the rest of what I will do from here, you can see before price goes down, this was resistance and price went back and breaks it. This was not enough for me to say that I'm gonna jump in, right? You understand? Once price goes down from 1 hour time frame, exactly, there was bullish engulfing, as I said, there was bullish engulfing, which is was enough for me to say 4 hours and 1 hour time frame are showing the same thing, and the price went up. After going up, you can see what happened. It didn't come back and break the previous one. It respected this. Once it went up, I was waiting for this candle also to be broken, the previous one, this one. So after this was touched, that's where I jumped from 15 minutes to check what was happening. Now here we are in a 15-minute time frame. So this is whatever that's been happening from 4 hours time frame, what I was explaining about. So now after confirming this supporter, this is the candle that I saw in 4 hours time frame that I said about, that after touching there, I will come back and buy immediately. So I jumped in from 15-minute time frame. You can see what happened is a little bit retracement went up. Before it went up, if you will just zoom in, it just gives us another bullish engulfing. We got a bullish engulfing. So there was nothing else to confirm. And then before we know what is going on, that's where we took our entry from. After taking our entry from here, then what happened, what stories. That's how I ended up making these entries. So now today is Monday. Today is Monday. You can clearly see that we still have a long way to go, but what I can do today, I think I have to focus to other things. But something else I didn't tell you about was a weekly time frame. You can see that weekly time frame also is still confirming an uptrend. I didn't talk about this, but also you always need to look at this, but not for small capitals. For bigger capitals, holders must check different time frames before you confirm your trend, your longer trend. So as you can see, even the weekly time frame is confirming a bigger, a strong uptrend, which means someone who have money and want to hold longer, you can still hold, or even myself, I can still hold this, but weekly will be too much. I will just close it and look for another short entry, which is gonna last 2 to 3 days, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it because today I can see that the market is stable. Market is very stable. I will get it. So let me just close this and find another opportunity, because I can see Euro JPY is giving us opportunity. AUD Chief is giving us a good opportunity. Euro Chief, I have checked all of those. They are giving us more opportunities. There's no need of following one pair. As you can see, it went up too much. for a few minutes or hour I can face a stronger retracement. But I don't know, I didn't check it deeply, but it can happen, you know. So let me check the pair that is on the way, that is in the move, you know, that is on the levels where it's gonna push up or push down without retracement or what. So my guys, I was just trying to show you how I confirm a longer trade, as some of you have been asking me this, you know. It's always okay to ask, and it's always okay to help others. Remember, I always record this video to help you guys. Enjoy your day.